Testing. Making sure you can hear me. Alright, cool. Hi! I'm doing a surprise stream, or surprise bonus stream, I should say, after doing the stream that I did for Stray. I finished Stray yesterday. I was so happy, so proud to do it. Well, I finished Stray, yeah, Friday, I think it was. The wee hours of Friday, so. Put my headset on properly. My mod is probably like, what the heck? Let me tweet and post on my private Facebook. Yeah, my mod is probably like, what the heck? Checking with my streamer alerts. I haven't popped up as an alert yet, that's fine. But yeah, Moonfire Faire is going on. It ends on, I think it's 6:59 a.m. on Friday, August 26th, and I kind of wanted to get a jump on it and do this event, so I'm not doing it last minute like I seem to tend to do with a lot of things. And yeah, because there's going to be another event popping off right after Moonfire Faire. Let me I saw it on Twitter. The Rising is going to be the next event, and it starts, it's the Rising is the yearly anniversary celebrating the launch of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, basically the base of this game, and it's going to last from August 27th, 2022 to September 12th, 2022. So that's going to piggy bank, not piggy bank. It is too late for this. There's my mod. Hi, I know. I'm doing a bonus stream so I can get this event over with. I toyed with the idea if I should do it or not, but I'm doing it. But yeah, basically you have a day to recover from the Moonfire Faire, and then the Rising starts. Don't know what the Rising is. I don't think I've ever done the Rising before, so that'll be interesting to check out and play through. But yeah, and I'm so sorry that that the Moonfire Faire event is what is Strange Horticulture? Is that a game? Oh, okay, that seems interesting. A cat and an herb shop. I'm in. I'm so in. The cat is called a hellebore. Sorry, my mod is telling me about a game that they're installing. It's spooky and cute. I'm all for it. I'm actually going to check it out on Steam right now. Store. on, search. It's a black cat. Yes. Okay. Oh, it's on sale. Alright. I'm in. I will have this page up. And I will... Yeah, so I'll have this page up. And I will... I will purchase it once I'm done with the stream. But yay, new game to check out. All right. Oh, I almost always get my games on sale or free. Oh yes, thank you for that. I love people who suggest. Actually, I'm going to write it down in case Steam does something weird and refreshes. Because Steam likes to do that. Oh, thank you. And I will respond to your DMs after the stream. Okay. I have my coffee here. I am ready to go. And, oh, and I figured something out. I feel... Okay, so now that I'm a bard, let me go in this little corner right here. I want to, or maybe that might be too bright. I want to sit in the chair. Okay, where is it? I already did those. Logs. No, it's not logs. It's character. Not log. I was able to find it on PvP profile, no. Minion guide, no. Companion. Inventory. There we go. Orchestrate. Oh. It's something I was able to find for my character on when I'm on the computer. Oh, maybe. Oh, here we go. Edit. Okay. I don't like repellent shot. Repellent shot is just Peloton. Butler, Second Wind. Okay, those I want to keep. Sprint. I can get rid of Sprint. Let's see. Select a slot to edit. Okay. So, Sprint. Okay. Delete from hotbar. Yes. Okay. Oops. It's not going to let me find a new thing? Oh, come on. Oh. No, no, no. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oops. Nope. That's inventory. Actions and traits. That's what it is. Okay. So, performance. So look, I can pick any instrument that I want to do. Any instrument. That's what I needed. Let's do... I mean, I could do tuba. Electric guitar. Let's do that. Okay. Now, watch this. Okay, so... I mean, it's not perfect, but I could play the guitar if I want to. Options, quit. I could do cello if I want to. I have no idea what I'm doing, but... Ooh, violin. Isn't this so cool? Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, tuba. I'm having fun with this. Trumpet. Because I know someone who played trumpet before. And it gives little, like, musical notes as you're playing it. Okay. What's another one we can do? Bongo. Let's do the bongo. Oh my god, I sit down to play, yes. And, Panpipes. Oh my god, yes. This gives me a very, Ocarina of Time from Legend of Zelda, which I played Ocarina of Time for like less than an hour. I need to play more of it. Piano? I started to learn the piano at one point, but I want to learn it again. So I played Ocarina of Time for like less than an hour, and then I got the combo pack that Switch was offering, and unfortunately, okay, that was fun. Unfortunately, I thought, oh cool, so I could like figure out a way to stream Switch games to Twitch. Unfortunately, my cords are not long enough. I have to buy longer cords because my Switch is on one side of the room and my computer is on the other side. So yeah, I'd have to like fix cord because I don't want to move my Switch from where it is. So I would have to configure cords, and I have a was it a what is this thing called? Words are hard and they're escaping me right now. I do have a I have to go to Lemsa. Yes. Card, capture card. I do have a capture card for streaming purposes. I honestly, I wish I had gone a little bit extra money and gotten one that does streaming and recording, which would probably be a lot easier for me, but I didn't. And I just need to buy cords that are long enough to like connect it all together. And then either that or Twitch figures out a way to make streaming available on Switch. Because you can download the Twitch app, you can watch streams on Twitch, you just can't stream from it, which makes zero sense to me. I think I ranted about this before. Yeah, I tried to learn piano in college, and I went to a small community college. One, I ran out of money, and two, I just I was pretty sheltered from like the internet and all that. I get to college and the internet is boom right there with chat rooms and all that stuff, like way back in the day with Yahoo Chat and everything, and I just got sucked into all that along with some other chat rooms, and I spent most of my time just glued there making friends and talking to people instead of going to my courses, because I would just get so wrapped up I would forget what the time was. But I was young at the time and I wanted to make friends that weren't, that were like in the whole internet box. I was lonely. But yeah, I want to learn piano again. I also had a guitar at one point that I wanted to learn, but I had some not so good roommates at the time. I didn't want to annoy them, so I didn't play my guitar as much as I wanted to, and I didn't practice as much as I wanted to. And at the time, my roommate had a friend, not the roommate I have, but the roommate I formerly had a friend who he was seen everywhere with a guitar. He loved his guitar. He carried it all over the place. And then one day he got drunk. He went to stand up, accidentally stepped on the cord, and yanked his guitar in such a way that the plug where he plugged his guitar into the amp got destroyed. And he was so sad. It looked wrong seeing him walking around sad without a guitar. And so I felt bad. My guitar was not being put to use. And so in my good heart, I gave him my guitar. I said, here. And he was so happy at the time. He moved. And then later I found out he gave my guitar to another friend's kid. Like another friend he knew. It gave it to his son. I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't know why that made me just irrationally mad. Because I'm like, if you don't want the gift I gave you, give it back. Don't give it to someone else, you know? I mean, I don't know if that's me being unreasonable or that's logical. But just... Ugh. But in the future, I plan to get another guitar. That guitar was a little bit big for me. Of course, being a low person, almost everything is big for me. So I want to get a guitar that's small enough for me that I can handle. Like a child's guitar. Like a beginner guitar, something like that. Something very small, not a ukulele, but a guitar. And my first guitar was an electric. I still have the amp in my closet with the cord. I don't know if that would be a good guitar to get again, or if I get an acoustic. I think it's called an acoustic. The guitar that doesn't plug in, that doesn't need an amp. You just play it. But yeah, that's the plan. And before I was kind of mad because I had to get things more expensive than they were because I had to get these wild colors. I had to get like pink and other colors that the guys that would come over to hang out with my former roommate would not touch because they would see it as something girly. I hated doing that, but I hated even more when they felt like they could just touch my stuff without asking, you know, as long as they were careful or whatever. But now I can go ahead and get whatever item I want in whatever color I want, and I know the roommate that I have now will respect it enough that if he needs to touch it for whatever reason, he'll ask. So electric blue sounds like a cool color for a guitar. Yeah, unfortunately, electric pianos, like I know a couple people that have had electric keyboards, and oh geez, it's so expensive, and then you have to buy insurance to make sure that it, you know, gets where it needs to go safe, and it's just, it ends up not being worth it. So I get that. And they're already so expensive to begin with. But my roommate's stepdad used to have an electric keyboard that we loved playing with. The roommate's mom also had a giant piano in her house, and I was kind of sort of starting to learn, and with another family member, and then everybody moved away. And the family member that I was learning piano with got the electric keyboard, and now lives far away. So well, 300's not bad for a keyboard, electric keyboard. That's not bad. I had a, God, back when I was a kid, I remember having a Casio keyboard for a while, and I loved just playing with the buttons and having like the snare drum going as you're playing, or like the jazz background. It was really cool. I loved it. But like I said, it was a cheap Casio. I don't know what happened to it. My stepmom probably sold it, as she did with almost all my stuff, because in her mind, I would get to a certain point where I would grow out of whatever she felt I grew out of, and she would just sell it or throw it away or give it away. And it's just, yeah, there's quite a few stuff. Once I get the money, you know, once I get the spare money, I'm going to rebuy all over again. Yes, it's not going to be my actual item I used to own, but at least I'll have the item again. One, I suspect, is going to be very expensive, because I mentioned this item that I used to have. I remember it vividly, and nobody else remembers it. And I can so far only find it on eBay. And it was something precious that my grandparents on my mom's side, they passed away last year, they gave me when I was an infant. I was a baby, because they didn't think I would survive a year with how bad my health issues were. And when I was able to finally be brought home from the hospital, I got this toy. It was a brown stuffed dog named Napper. And he was one of the dogs that laid on their stomach, and had soft ears, you know, the little soft flappy feet, little tiny tail, and he had a little button on his back, and you press the button and he would say stuff like he would bark. He would go ruff, 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 ruff. He would go ruff, ruff, my name is Napper. Or he would like growl, or he would say something, rub my tummy. You know, it was so cute. I loved him for years. And then one day I get home from school and he's gone. This was a toy I wanted to treasure forever, and it was gone. So yeah, like I said, I've been able to find another version of it on eBay. So when I get the spare money, I'm hoping to get it again. Let's talk to the Moonfire person. A matter of course. Mayoru Moiru looks eager to regale you about all there is to know about the latest Moonfire Faire. This quest is available for a limited time only. Also, I apologize. I'm so sorry for those who are watching this stream or VOD and realize, where's the other Moonfire Faire? Because I did do last year's Moonfire Faire. I marathoned Izuna, getting up to level 30 just to do the Moonfire Faire quest. It took me about 5 or 6 hours stream to get. It was like the wee hours of the morning, like the sun was up. You know, I started, you know, late at night like I normally do, and the sun had come up. Yeah, I think it was about 6 or 7 in the morning when I finished. And that was one of the streams, VODs, unfortunately, that I believe when I let my Amazon account lax, you know, go lax, that was one of the VODs that disappeared because of it. Because it wasn't 2 weeks old. It was older. And so I am so sorry about that. If you wanted to see last year's Moonfire Faire played out, go to my YouTube channel and look for Final Fantasy XIV Tiny Bishi or Final Fantasy XIV Silent Ghost. I play both of those events with them, and you can see me ride around and get the polar bear mount from that event. Hello, just the adventure I was looking for. Feeling the heat? Well, nothing like a good swim in Costa del Sol to cool down. And while you're there, you might as well enjoy the Moonfire festivities. The fair has served to promote the Adventurers Guild in recent years, and I expect plenty of folks will join the fun this summer. No one will want to miss the exciting show we're putting on. That's right, due to popular demand and wishes of Master Gangaruju, I have so much trouble with his name, himself, we brought back the challenge. Intrigued, are you? State your curiosity by speaking with Hermaga in Costa del Sol. Okay, and then these are the different people that are here. I don't think they do anything, but... Oh, Fair Crier. Can I talk to her? Feel that balmy breeze in the air, friend? Another lovely summer is upon us, and that means it's time to celebrate the Moonfire Faire. Should you have any questions as to how best to enjoy the festivities, you need only say the word. What is the Moonfire Faire? Okay, let me check my messages real quick. No, it was, it wasn't a pound puppy. It was a napper dog. It was, here, let me look it up real quick. Let's see if I can find it. I found him one time on here. Oh, he is $40, yeah. So, yeah. Yep, that's it. Probably it looked bigger because I was a kid. Yeah, so the, yeah, he is $40. But then it is $12.66 shipping. So it's a bit more, but probably on my next check, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's exactly it. Vintage Mattel. Yep, it was a Mattel toy. Vintage Mattel Talk and Hug Me Napper Dog. Plush 1978. That's the year I was born. 1978. Stuffed animal puppy. I'm curious if the listing. Yeah. Hug Me flower tag has worn off quite a bit, but he is in nice condition. Oh, and he does not seem to work anymore with the talking. Oh man. That's okay. I mean, I don't know. I actually never knew how it operated. Because from what I remember, there was no, like, it was a motor that made it talk. I don't remember ever seeing a, oh, here's one. Okay. Here's one for $65 with $10.90 shipping that it says it works. I don't know how it would still work after all this time. I mean, that's 44 years. But yeah, I never remember seeing like a battery pack or anything like that. So it looked like one sealed unit. So I never knew how it operated. But, yeah, that'd be a cool toy to get again. What is the Moonfire Faire? Several years ago, the Adventurers Guild formed the Cascadiers to combat an invasion of rampaging bombards. The Moonfire Faire was first held to attract new members to the cause. It proved so popular that it has been held annually ever since, whether the bombards appear or not. So last year, for those that remember, there were the blue ice bombard that you had to fight. It helps spread the word of the Guild's activities and generates interest among potential new recruits. In charge of the proceedings is the Grand Chaperone, Herr Maga. He has decided to have members of the Adventurers Guild demonstrate their courage and physical prowess to fairgoers through a series of challenges in Costa del Sol. The event is being held as we speak, courtesy of the ever-generous Master Gagarugio. Your participation would be most appreciated. Alright. Yeah, I had original Nintendo that my stepbrother gave me. That was sold along with all my games. The other one I really was upset about. So I used to have a family member who worked, if you remember the old original, I know they came out with a new one, but the old original Teddy Ruxpin talking bear, and then his friends Grubby and the Fobs and all that. Well, I had a family member who worked across the street from the company that made them, Worlds of Wonder. And she got me Teddy Ruxpin, Grubby, all sorts of cassette tapes, all sorts of clothes. The fob, I think she got me a purple fob. I think they're called fobs. The little like bird-like creatures that they had. That were like hand puppets. I had clothes. I had cassette tapes. It was awesome. I loved, having Teddy Ruxpin, and all that was sold. And it's like, oh man, now because there's a new one that's around. It's so much more expensive. I'm going the wrong way. He's fishing. Oh, look at the fireworks. You can watch the pretty fireworks. Ooh. That's a cool one. Very, very cool. Purchase passage to Kosel Sol. This ferry is bound for Kosel Sol. Are you riding with us? Yes. I had a Sega too, a original Sega Master System with games sold. I had okay. I had an Atari too. That was sold. I had the game E.T. for Atari. You know, one of the rare games that like I think E.T. was like a limited release game. My cousin and I played that game so much because he had an Atari too. And then for my Sega, I had the game Alf. I don't know if y'all remember the TV show Alf, but I had the video game. God, I miss those times. Just not a care in the world. Playing Atari or Sega. Good times, good times. There he is. Ah, here at last. You're here to give the challenge a whirl, are you? That hulking monstrosity erected upon the shore. I hope you can see it. Okay, good. When I played through this with a Silent Ghost, it was like cloudy, so you couldn't even see the course. The imposing fortress that turns grown men into weeping babes. The crucible, which forges the fiercest of warriors or spits out their mangled remains. I, the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course. Basically, Ultimate Ninja Warrior. We've had some issues here and there which prevent us from constructing the course anew for a time. But we made it work this year to satisfy the fierce demand from our patrons. It hasn't merely returned, however. Oh no, it's been updated and refined with a new circuit. I dare say it's a course reborn. Oh god. That's like a running theme with certain events. Because there's like for the fashion show, it's a Beauty Reborn. Okay. While the new circuit isn't physically demanding, it's no less a spectacle. We recruited the finest gold saucer technicians and a certain bomb expert to craft so many bombs into the new attraction. It feels like a damn volcano's erupting when they go off. 'Tis a trial that tests the resolve of fledgling and experienced adventurers alike, as all are forced to not only calculate the timing of the impending explosions, but avoid the shockwaves that follow them too. If you think you're up for the task, then by all means show everyone how it's done. I'm like, I'm ready. Heh, you look eager to try your hand at despite all the risk. And yet I don't get the sense that you're underestimating the challenge before you either. It would do the young lad good to see the temperament of a veteran like yourself. Would that he could learn from your example. I'm like, what? It's nothing. Just this talk about the course and all its newfound glory brought to mind a certain worrisome adventurer. Looking behind him, doesn't the wording almost look like the flying something? Look, you wouldn't mind lending me a hand with something, would you? When you're not busy running the course, naturally. Give me a shout after this if you're interested. Let me try and fix my little fan. So, I did a, okay. So I mentioned in my last stream when I was playing Stray that I had gotten a package. I've since figured out who sent it, and I made a video showing the contents and talking about it and all that. But that was loud. But in the video, my fan was in the background. You could hear it, and it was kind of loud. And I apologized for the fan. After I finished recording the video, the fan gave out, and it doesn't work anymore. Granted, it's been a fan that's been going almost constantly for like years. It had a good life. It helped us out a lot. So I'm gonna have to buy its replacement when I go to work later today, since today's Saturday. You'll lend a hand then? You have my gratitude. The matter in question is in regards to a certain new... I suppose he isn't new anymore. Well, anyway, I want you to act as a model of sorts for a certain young adventurer. He's no stranger to you, of course. Recall a fellow by the name of Tia came to the Moonfire Faire with his little sister Maja before, remember? The lad went and became an adventurer and seems to have some experience under his belt now, but... Well, to be frank, he's putting on airs. You better see him for yourself to get the real picture. I saw him heading to the north of the island with his sister earlier. We should be able to find him there. While he has his issues, there's no doubt in my mind he has a promising future as an adventurer. I'll leave it up to you to decide how you want to go about it, but guide him back onto the right path, would you? Okay, so... oops. I said if I streamed, I was going to want some help in decision making with whoever was in the stream, because some of these decisions are there's only 2 decisions, there's not 3. and I've already done this with Tiny Bishi and Sonic Ghost. So unless y'all just want me to randomly pick, then, but I'm leaving the decision to pick up to you if you want, when it comes up. Long time no see. I had a feeling we'd meet again. Don't be shy now, Majha. Hello, I'm happy you're here. Today just keeps getting better and better. Since you're here, there's something I want to tell you. Though I've only been an adventurer for a few summers, I've already made a name for myself. Hells, I even have a pair of apprentices. So I don't remember him technically. He may have been in the last Moonfire Faire and I just forgot. Oops. I remember his ear wiggle. I missed that. God. I suppose you expect as much from someone of my obvious talent, eh? Oh, look at that stern look. I'm like, Anyway, where was I? All right, my apprentices. Go on, introduce yourselves. Hello there, friend. The pair of us are just your average friendly old novice adventurers who wound up taking up an apprenticeship under our mentor here after he saved us from a sticky situation. He's a big fan of yours, by the way. The mentor we respect respects you, so if you really think about it, we ought to respect you too. And anyone who commands that much respect is clearly incredible. It is an honor, sir, truly. I've heard all kinds of amazing rumors about you. It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. So, I take it you've heard all about the challenge and decided to join me in the festivities? I won't lie, I'm itching to give the course a go myself. I hear they've even added a new bombastic circuit to it. Though for a prodigy like me, who completed it as a novice... Oh my god. The real challenge will be not to fall asleep from boredom. Yeah, a rising star like me has nowhere to go but up after all. Oh my god. Okay. So, do we wish him good luck, or do we say, you could try, you know, not being cocky as well? Let's see. What you doing, Panzer? It doesn't matter whatever I pick either way because it just... It's not like with the Valentine's Day event where you could pick the wrong thing. Let's see. Here, let's make it interesting now. I'll boot up my app. Let's see, where is my dice app? I'll do that one. Where is it? There we go. Okay, so random number generator maximum of 2. Okay. So generate 1. So I'm gonna wish him good luck. Hey, I appreciate the sentiment, but I'll be fine. It'll be easy enough to dazzle the audience. Still, it's an honor to be encouraged by the person I look up to. Thank you. Are you sure you're okay, Fahul? You've been acting odd lately. Am I okay? Ha! I'm better than ever. Don't you worry one bit, Ma-ja. Your big brother's a fully fledged adventurer now. Ooh, excuse me. I'll give the crowd a show and be back before you know it. From the moment I became a... God, I have the hiccups. From the moment I became an adventurer, I always looked up to you. There is no one I want witnessing my finest achievement more than you. So if you could spare a moment to watch, please wait for me on the beach. Fahul, he'll be okay. Majha. It's your brother after all. He'll pull through surely. Yes, I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, my dear. You'll come too, won't you? I'll feel better if you're there. Alrighty. So we go over here. Oh, cool. We can watch them dance. Isn't that pretty? Let's move over here. And we can watch them dance from this angle. Oop. Oh, I didn't notice a little Lala in the front. That's cute. That's a big old hat for a little Lala. Okay. Do you see my brother? I can't see anything from here. Ah, I sense a damsel in distress. Fear not, young maiden, for we are here to the rescue. Ahem, let the games begin. I, Beau de Foyne, will humbly serve as herald of the proceedings. And I, Air Maga, have been unjustly nominated to assist him. Together, not even the slightest happening shall escape our ardent observation. Now then, let us look upon our contestant, the up-and-coming adventurer, Fahul. Tia, with such a daunting trial before him, who knows what could be running through his mind right now? What do those stern blue eyes of yours see, Ha'er Maga? The lad looks eager to get up and at it, and in terms of physique, he looks to be in fine shape. That said, I can't help but notice some nervous energy in him as well. Thank you, Ha'er Maga. Let's wish him the best of luck out. Ah, the contestant has just taken off at a run, and is presently making his way to the first jet of water. And he soars through the sky expertly. Wow, just look at that landing. A splendid feat indeed. He managed it all without losing his footing. This is proof of his experience as an adventurer. He's well accustomed to moving under pressure, or above it as it were. And now he's faced with a decision that will change the course of his fate. Does he take the tried and true path, or try his luck at the new circuit? Which route do you think our sprightly contender will take? The new circuit requires a contestant to be calm and collected in the face of a looming barrage of bombs. Unfortunately, I sense much fear in this one. If I were in his shoes, I would pick the old circuit without a second thought. Ah, he's on the move. It seems he made his decision. The new circuit. The timing of his movements leaves much to be desired, however. Even the slightest moment's hesitation could lead to a messy result, and I fear he teetered for far too long. Cover your eyes, folks. This could get ugly. He manages to dodge the first explosion, and the second, the third, and the... Gods be good. The shockwave of the fourth explosion has sent him flying like a shooting star. I'm like, mad. Ladies and gentlemen, even as the seawater salts his wounds, I regret to inform you that our contestant has been disqualified. No, 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 this is bad. This is really, really bad. Well, there goes our audience. This seems like a fine place as any to end the commentary. Please go. The fool needs your help. Right. I hope you haven't forgotten my request. I'm counting on you. Okay. Let's see. Right, just take your drink. Please don't spill that drink. Are you making quesadilla? Oh. Okay.
Similar.
That's why I was smelling the tortilla. I owe you one. Lest you all misunderstood, that wasn't a serious attempt. If I really wanted to complete the course, I could have done it with my hands behind my back. But you don't need your hands to do the course. But it would hardly be entertaining if I finished it in an instant. There's no drama. Now, when I go back and complete with these, the crowd will go wild. Genius, eh? Wait a minute, Rafool. Is that what you really care about? If so, you're not the person I thought you were. The person I respected. Oh, I mean, I'm not just your average adventurer, you know. I need to amaze everyone. No, Rafool, you're wrong. I guess you never understood what we admired about you. I'm sorry, but this is farewell. What? What did I do wrong? Gee, I wonder. Fool me once. Ra Fuhul Tia is mired in the depths of despair. What? Why? What did I do wrong? He's too upset to listen. Maybe you could try to comfort him. You're his hero, so if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Okay. Oh, okay. I was a bit worried. Especially because a decision popped up that I said, because there are some decisions during this event that there are 3 choices, and I'll pick the bottom choice. Because I already did the first choice for Tiny Bishi and the second choice for Silent Ghost. But if there's only 2 choices, then I said I was going to ask my my chat which one they would pick. And it doesn't matter which one you pick. There's no like penalty or consequence for whatever decision. It's not like the Valentine's Day event where it went really bad. Thank you for showing me such kindness. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why those 2 left. Is it because I failed the course? Because I look pathetic? No, silly. That's not it at all. Really? It's not because I look pathetic? Say, do you have any idea why? You tried to hide your mistakes. Hide from a mistake? I don't quite understand, but it sounds wise. You don't look like you were taking it seriously, Fuhul. I wasn't taking it seriously. So what? Even if I had, I would have failed all the same. I thought if I did it on purpose, then maybe... I would admire someone who gives up before they even started. The brother I looked up to always does his best, no matter how he looks or what others think of him. If you can't understand that, maybe I'll try the course myself and show you what I mean. She is so adorable, I love her. My, that is some remarkable gumption you have there, little miss. Alas, I am afraid children may not, under absolutely any circumstance, participate in the competition. I hope you don't mind, but I overheard your conversation. My opinion? You're a pathetic excuse for an adventurer, Rafool. Just awful. You're right. You taught me so much, yet I put in such a miserable performance. Everyone must think I am so very pitiful. Just listen to yourself, lad. You want to know what your problem is? Vanity. You've lost sight of what's truly important. Think back. Try to recall what Ha'er Maga and I taught you. What was it that you admired about Azuna in the first place? I'm waiting. I think I finally understand. I was so focused on trying to impress my apprentices that I didn't fully commit myself to overcoming the challenge and stopped being an adventurer in so doing. I became a coward instead. I betrayed their trust, and now they see me for what I truly am. There's no way I can make it up to them. What if you tried the course again, but took it seriously this time? I bet those two would watch. Again? But I never actually succeeded. If I were to fail once more, I'd lose their respect forever. So, the two choices are, it doesn't matter if you fail or succeed. What matters is that you try, or show us what you're made of, adventurer. Which one should I pick? I think my mod is AFK again, which is fine. So my generator says to pick number 1. So I'm going to pick it, the first one. Thank you. I nearly made the same mistake all over again. This time I promise you I'll do my best. I'm sorry to ask more of you than you've already done so much, but can I ask you to serve as my inspiration once more? If possible, I would like you to go through the course ahead of me. Seeing you test your mettle would rekindle my aspiration of becoming a great adventurer. Please help me to reclaim that dream. Let me follow in your footsteps. It was funny when I did this with Silent Ghost, and you know, when because when they're like, count on me, and they like take their fist and they put it like, they're not patting their chest, but they're just barely touching their chest. But with Silent Ghost, because she's female, it looked like she was beating her chest. It was funny. You doing this, it means the world to me. I will follow after you with everything I have. Okay, ooh, that's a big burp. Is that a burp? That's a cool burp. I appreciate you looking out for a fool like this. If you're ready to go, the jet of water yonder is roaring in anticipation of your arrival. Should completing the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course prove difficult, seek out a fair adventurer for assistance. Okay. Oh, I'm not close enough. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to try this course. New circuit this way. Okay. Ooh. It would help if I could see. Okay. Let's do this course. Ooh. 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 Oh, I would like to be able to see. I made it! Yeah! Oh, the bomb expert! Yes, that's from last year! Oh my god, I remember that dude. That's funny. Okay. Beau de Foins kept me abreast of the situation, and after seeing the way you've carried yourself through the course so far, Rafahul's gotta be fired up. You're already at the halfway point, so it's not like you need to hear it from me, but good luck. Should completing the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course prove difficult, seek out a fair adventurer for assistance. Okay, so this is the first time I've actually finished this course. I'm glad I did on stream. The second course, I know I can do it because I did it with Silent Ghost. So let's go. Yeah, I did it. Congratulations on making it to the end. I should mention that I've heard about the situation with Raful. He pursued you the entire time, never giving up despite the fear in his eyes. Even now, hey, look behind you. Oh my god, I can't believe I did it. Oh, I'm so happy. That was kind of ironic that doing the bomb was easier one than the jumping. Because I suck at doing the bomb stuff when it comes to the bomb jumping things in the gold saucer. Okay, so the choices are come on adventurer or do not waver, you can do this. So let's see, which is it gonna be? Okay, so my random number generator said 2. Do not waver, you could do this. The look of determination. Okay, if I can do it and I'm horrible at these things, you can do it too. Did it. I did it. I really did it. Thank you for leading the way. Ha, now that I made it to the end, I suddenly feel very lightheaded. Forgive me, excuse me. I will return after I've had a moment to catch my breath. Would you mind relaying the good news to Mahjat? Okay. Who's dropping the bombs? And then we go on this slide. And we're met by these guys. Okay, bye. Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Bo Defoyne and Ermaga were comment trading, but I want to hear about it from you. He did it. He really did it. I always believed Fahul could, but he never believed himself. I'm so happy. Fahul, Izuna told me everything. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I didn't do much. Just followed after him, really. Still, it felt good to try and finally succeed at something. Please excuse us for interrupting, Fahul. Do you have a moment? We judged you too quickly and too harshly. It was only when we saw you making your way through the course that it dawned on us how wrong we'd been. That's why... You don't have to finish that sentence. I'm the one in the wrong here. After all, I'm so very sorry, both of you. I let my desire for recognition cloud my judgment and lost sight of myself in the process. It's no wonder you both reacted the way you did. That's why I'm starting over. This time I will not waver from the path. Nay, I shall follow wherever it leads, as a true adventurer should. With that said, do you think you could forgive me? I'll be honest, you were a dismal sight up there at first, looking as if you might collapse in any moment. But you didn't. You pushed through like a true champion. And now we are keen to see how far you'll go, just like when we first met you. Aye, that's why we want you to forgive us for losing faith, instead of believing in you like we should have. Given the circumstances, I understand if you say no, but would you consent to being our mentor once again? Like you even have to ask. I couldn't be happier to have you both at my side. Yay! Thank you for bringing Fahul back to his senses. If you hadn't, these three never would have made up, and I would still be really sad. So thank you so much. I think we'll be okay now. So maybe you can do that report, quote-unquote, thing that Fahul always talks about. I don't really get it, but it seems important. And don't worry about Fahul. I'll be watching him carefully. Just so cute. Okay, now... Look how cool this is. Something oddly cute about these water bombs. I could roughly see what happened from here, but I'd appreciate it if you filled in the blanks. So the lad finally came to his senses in the end, eh? And he made up with those greenhorns while he was at it too? You did well. I was right to count on you. With that, he truly made his first step as a proper adventurer. And better yet, I don't have to feel anxious about leaving the three of them to their own devices anymore. Speaking of adventurers, I owe you a reward, don't I? Please take this. You've more than earned it. And do try to enjoy the Moonfire Faire while it's around. Yeah, I got an outfit. Ever dependable Grand Mentor. I took it upon myself to look out for Raful. Tried to teach him what I could, but clearly it wasn't enough. What he needed was a role model. You. In the end, everything worked out, so I suppose all's well that ends well. Any road, I suggest you get back out there and enjoy the festival before I dampen the mood any further. I'll be here if you need me. Okay. And this one... The only thing I'm really interested in is the bonfire. I don't have a house, but when I do get a house, I'll have the bonfire there. Okay. Alright. And that's it for the event. Let's see. Journal. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, that's 35. Let's go back to Minfilia. Oops. Inventory. Oops. Stupid sneezing. Get some coffee. The word just escaped me for a moment. Hey, Tatsu. Yes. Thancred, sad. Sup? Pray do not concern yourself with my welfare. My current investigation has yielded some curious results, and at present I am pondering how best to proceed. Doesn't sound good. I'm with the 8th shift, or is it the 9th? Oh my god, you need to know that. I know, I need to get further in the storyline with Tiny Bishi and Silent Ghost. Welcome back. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn to the Twelveswood, or in the Twelveswood? Two of La Habrea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? The devil taunts us. It is beyond a doubt. Then, the Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the three nations to the presence of this elusive army, and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that the Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for this is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you are ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Ooh, achievement unlocked skeletons. Ash composite bow, can I use that? No, but I could use those. Clip. Oh, those look so much better than the shorts. Wrath of the Titan. Minfilia is waiting to brief you and your fellow Scions on a new development.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no. It has more to do with their findings, which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan. Our task will be to slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
Years before the Grand Company's reformation, two primals, Leviathan and Titan, chanced to converge upon the sea wall, wreaking untold devastation. There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Merlvip hired able to fend them off.
Merlweb. I love her.
Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that is beside the point. So long as tormented souls will them to exist, the realm will never be rid of primals.
The Maelstrom has kept a watchful eye upon the beast tribes, and the kobolds in particular, ever since.
I love Y'shtola too. She is so pretty.
Which brings us to the matter at hand.
Unlike Ifrit, we know scarcely anything of Titan. Unfortunately, the only force known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded 5 years since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst.
That's not foreboding at all.
The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched. A pity the kobolds lack the gentle sensibilities of the sylphs. A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome. The echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
So you will accept? Thank you.
We can't very well send him to Limsa without Y'shtola, can we, Minfilia?
May I ask that of you, Y'shtola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable.
Aw.
Very well. We will spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. And all not afield will aid the fight from afar. Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support.
I love Ida too. And Thancred's grown on me.
Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on Titan, little though it may be. You will be apprised of the tactical
I love him
situation
too.
when you reach the Sailor's
Papalimo.
Ward. Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Oh, okay. I realized something that I wanted to put. So that sprint that I removed. Oops. Oh no, no. Actions and traits. Ooh, ouch. No. Oh, why can't I put it there? Edit. I did it before. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's the one I wanted. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, no. I think that's the one I wanted. Okay. I'll only find out when I fight something. Aw, let me see. Aw, baby. I know it's not straight, Tesla. I'm sorry. But I'm glad you're enjoying it anyway. She looks so sweet. I love all kitties. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Journal. Life of Titan. Nope. Wrong. Oh, I fixed it. Yes. Oh, you're up in Limsa. Oh, okay. Okay. Teleport. I can do Limsa, right? Oh, yeah. Or I can cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Go to Gridania and then take the airship to Limsa because it's cheaper.
Plain cheaper to keep her. For over 90 million songs on demand. Say try Amazon Music Unlimited.
Excuse me?
Cheaper to keep her by Johnny Taylor
Alexa,
on
stop.
Amazon Music.
Do not play copyrighted music during my stream. How dare you? Wow. Alright, that's fine. Thank you for keeping me company for a little while. I know this was like a bonus surprise stream, so I'm probably going to end, not stream for much longer anyway because I'm starting to get sleepy, but doing the event was the main thing that I wanted to do. Yay, hearts. Alright, have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Give Tesla and the other kitties some love for me. Okay. I'm so grateful to have a mod now. Although I know I stream so late. I feel so bad at times. I just don't have the energy until like late at night. At some point I won't be working as many hours or as rough of a job, and I'll be able to have more energy and more spoons to stream longer, or to stream earlier and more often. So it won't be late night like right now. I can't believe my app was like, oh, you're talking to me, I'll activate. No, absolutely not. And then she was going to play copyrighted music. I was going to cut my mic so fast. It's like, no. How dare you? Alright. Settle on my chair a bit. Okay. Johnny Wench. And then I have to go to I think it's over here. Yes. I love that. Hail, adventurer, and welcome to Maelstrom Command. If you wish to know more about enlisting, speak with the personnel officer. Unless you are the guest we were told to expect. Aha! Ahem. Forgive me, sir. To business, then. It is as we told the Descendant. The kobolds have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beastmen moving south in increasing numbers from Gahomoro. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon too. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for their fell primal. Ah, my ladies. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Word has spread of your accomplishments. On behalf of Limsa Lominsa, I thank you for heeding our call. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address Azuna personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sahagin and the Kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the science of the Seventh Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you're right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the Thalassocrates make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands, and that no blood would be shed? And was it not the Lominsans who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I would advise you to choose your words with greater care, Lady Y'shtola. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it, yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from the Titan's wrath. Or would you have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Already we have observed disruptions in the flow of aether. Further inland, the effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. Can I count on your help? You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. That the kobold should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe. And I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. The company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former members still live. It is said that one of them is employed at the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lanasia. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller, I do not know. When you find him, mayhaps you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Okay. Laura Nelson, alright. I'm hearing a clicking noise. I was. I'm starting to yawn and my eyes water, so yeah, I'm gonna end the stream very soon. So Google. Hello, Mr. Google. It's another Google. Yeah, I'm having a hard time being entertaining. So I think this house is a safe spot that I could get into and then log out. That looked like an entryway, and it's not. Stola's already here. Okay. Okay. It hasn't been quite an hour yet. Or 2 hours, I should say. So let's get at least a 2-hour mark and We'll talk to this guy. Lay down your burden, son. Come drain a pipe with me. We'll have a grand old time. Find ye a lass or three. You gotta say something, adventurer, or you gotta keep staring? Eh? You wanna know about the company of heroes? Ah, hells. Price of bleeding fame. Can't a miller mill in peace no more? Still, seeing as you've come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige ye. Consider yourself lucky, mate. Old Tractorm was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it you wanted to know? Tales from the Titus Slayer. Oh, God. Tractorm is eager to regale you with the stories of his glory days. Oh, no. Gah ha ha ha. So you want to hear the tale of how the company of heroes bested a primal, do ye? Let me guess. You mean that bastard Titus, No, Titan. Oh, if only he'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. Me and the boys fought him for 3 days and nights we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when he hit ye, boy, it felt like a cannonball to the gut. Just like that. As soon as like, oi, what's I look for? I'm a god's damned hero, I'll have you know. The people around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Huh, well, too bad, because I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, then why don't you do me a favor and kill those rats that made a nest by the windmill just south of here? Alright, do that and we'll talk. Rude. Okay. At least I get to try out my ability if it works or not. Oop. Yep, that's the one I wanted. Oh, now the big rat. Cool. I got the ability I wanted. It's a wild dodo. Eh? So the beasties are dead, are they? Nice work, adventurer. Save me the hassle of... never mind. Uh-huh. Hungry, hungry Gobus. Tractorum appears to be ignoring you. What? You still asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, adventurer. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach ye, I really do, but unless ye prove ye have what it takes to face the fat bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you need to be capable of slaying, say, a Gubu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour milled here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down as quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Any road, why don't you try heading due west and stand and look out in case a Gobu comes calling. Slay it, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. Uh-huh. Oh shit. Oh, I did repelling shots. Oh well. Yeah, you again. Then that Gobo that was harassing the Millers is dead? Didn't think you had any, adventurer. Still, you took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. Oh my god. The Lominson Way. Tractoum remains unconvinced of your readiness to defeat the dread primal Titus. So, as I was saying, I still don't know if you got what it takes to face Titus. Maybe if you slew a... Uh-oh. Tractorum, you in here drinking again? If you are, that Gobu had better be dead. Oh, it's dead, Chief. You had me word on that. Cleave the beast skull in two with me trusty axe I did. Is that a fact? And what will your friend here say if I ask him? He'll vouch for me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me true. Was it Tractorum who slew the Gubu, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tractorum, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew that bastard Titus. Titus? Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drink-sodden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody halfwit. Ah, aye, well, see, Titus was what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sahagin shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside. We'll learn the true Lominson way. Tractorum, if you didn't slay that Gobu, you may consider your contract revoked. Hey, you did it. Don't look at me. Duty calls. Commence battle for the Lominson Way. Okay, level sync. Yeah. I want to try and finish this area. Okay. Alright, you know the rules. First man to smash this boulder will be judged the Gubu Slayer. I don't even think he'll try to kill me, that's cheap. Who picked these boulders? There's nothing I like. How the hell's with it? Let the contest begin. Alright. Got it. Alright, I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes. But I'm begging you, Chief, please don't dismiss me. I learned me lesson, honest I have. Save your blubbering. Gods, I should have known. Mercy, please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just that I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you went and believed me, look, his name was Waiska, alright? Waiska. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus, or whatever the hell that thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on then, tell the chief to forgive me, it's only fair. Had to let him stew a bit. Okay. So now I gotta go to Costa del Sol. Alright, it's been over 2 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. As you can see, it's getting late. I have work later, so yeah, I should try and at least start to wind down and get some sleep. Maybe get some eat before then, and but I did 2 streams during my days off, and I'm proud of myself. I finished a game, I finished Stray, and I did the Moonfire Faire events before it ended, so I'm very happy. And yeah, so thank you so much for everyone who watched this live or as a VOD on Twitch or on YouTube. Thank you so much for all your support. And as I say on my YouTube channel, that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'm ending the stream here. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Let's see, what emote can I end with? I'll do a cool one. Oh, the serpent salute, that's right. Alright. Bye. Oh, I didn't realize his... On the back I can't tell because he has pants. But there's a leaf on his crotch. That's part of the design. Oh my god. I'm done. Bye. Oh my god. Goodbye.